Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. And last time we finished up our business over in the Flower City, and we returned to the Twin Castle in Fletz. Said I was going to meet you a little further in, but after doing the last video, I walked in here, and I forgot there was an automatic sequence, so I had to go back and redo everything from the last episode. That was fun. Anyway, we still need permission from the king in order to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. So, alright, we do have a king with us. It's probably going to make this quite a bit easier. Yeah. And apparently Meru is now in on the whole spiel, I guess. Albert, that's not going to help our chances. Yes, you've said that before. Are you going to elaborate on that? No one has a problem with him ruining our best chance. Ah, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, basically all we can do at this point is head up and see if we can get in the castle. My controller's acting up on me. For some reason it likes to do that when I first start playing after turning on my computer. I don't know why. Likes to hold the left analog stick over a little bit, and so it'll start running or walking more than anything. Maybe it's an old controller, or there's something wrong with my USB dongle or something. Who knows? No strangers? Well, we're not strangers. We're strange, but we're not hers? Whatever. Yeah, he was blocking our way before, too. What are you going to do about it, Meru? Yep. Yeah, no doubt. As you can see, this is kind of Meru's character. That's a secret? Then why did we tell her? She forced her way into our party. Again, that reminds me of Breath of Death. Jeez. I've actually been working on it. I'm doing some hand-drawn maps for that game because there just doesn't seem to be any information anywhere on that game. So, not like it's all that important or anything, but it was something to do. Never to let anyone in. Oh, he's got a weakness. He's got a weakness. Should we try and exploit that? Breakthrough. Let's retreat for now. I can't remember if there's any more funny stuff if you try and break through, but yeah, it makes sense. Oh, we can find someone to vouch for us. I don't think she knows anybody in the royal family. Not more than rumors, anyway. Downtown. This town has two screens. I don't really notice one of them being downtown and one of them not being downtown. Let's see. I can't remember where exactly we're supposed to go right now. That would make sense. Stardust. Yeah, we know. We kind of headed over here earlier. At least I believe I showed this off. Did I not? Did I not come in here? I'm pretty sure I did. If not, this is where Martell is. I was sure that I showed this off, but apparently her boss isn't in yet. And what's that idea? And the boss is here. That's funny. Yeah, we know about Stardust. Yeah, apparently, I think we saw it earlier when we bumped into her. That sound is annoying. Yeah, but she's got a baby kind of strapped to the back of her neck in a sling thingy. I don't know. It just seems kind of strange. You normally, when you see those things, though you don't see them very often anymore, they're usually, you know, strapped to the front as opposed to the back. I don't know. Whatever. Well, that's nice. Now, didn't I already do this? Apparently I did not. Must have done it in one of my test runs. Anyway, this is where Martel is, I guess. And for doing the, what is it? The getting the 20th one, we get an amulet. It doubles our MP. Which will be useful in pretty much one instance, and that's about it. Yeah, that's all you say. Okay. I got nothing. Can I please move now? Let's talk to you again. What would you like? And yeah, apparently even though she lives here, she's not too bright. Forget about it. I can't do a New York accent. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. But yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden she has a New York accent, but it is what it is, I guess. Have to ask the king. Well, we kind of know that. So, who else can we talk to? I know what we're supposed to do. We're basically just supposed to go from place to place until we find out where we're supposed to go. We obviously can't talk to Nello, unless this is Nello. Yeah. Change your mind. Well, why? Yeah, we've been through there. We got robbed by the bandits. Now we need to chase them down. Yeah, so he's not going to help us either. There is one person that we know that actually has been to see the king. Or at least has been into the castle. And it's either this door or the other one. Which one is it? It's the other one. Yeah, there's one person, and he's not at home right now. So, let's go talk to him in the item shop. Fester! There we go. What are we looking for? You're a little busy. You're doing shopping, apparently. Materials on stars. So you're looking for a book, or a new telescope lens, or what are you looking for? Okay. And because we have absolutely no patience, we're just going to follow him. And he's up here. Of course not. We haven't done anything yet. It was only 2 seconds ago we ran into you the first time. Well, that's nice. Now, okay, it does it automatically. There are some times when you're forced to follow him and you have to, like if you walk behind him, he walks, so you try and run in front of him because he's slower than hell. If they took 1 gold from me, I'd still probably want to go there and kick all their asses and take my gold back. Oh yeah, that's right. That other person that just kind of happens to go with what we were doing anyway. It's pretty much the only reason we're doing it. I don't think we have all the extra time to run around doing little quests for people. Oh, well, if I went through that too fast, he can go freely into the castle. He's a governor. Oh, would you look at that? And there goes the bell again. Yeah, if you're not aware, it is referred to as the Twin Castle, and we'll find out why eventually. Yeah, I think this is where you follow him and he goes slow. Move! 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 You suck! I love the town theme in this game. Specifically this one. There are a number of different town themes. I think you can go on that ladder and talk to the guy on the left end of the screen there, but I haven't done so. Either way, it's not particularly interesting. What's kind of unfortunate about this first trip into the castle is he won't let us do anything. You can't go that way, but I want to go that way. Move. Move. In the way. Move. Move. Thank you. Yeah, we want to go talk to the king first. So yeah, I don't want to wait for him. He's extremely slow, and we're pretty much not allowed to do anything at this point in time, as far as exploration goes, so. And here we have King Zwar, I have no idea how to pronounce that. The king! Princess Lisa. Having a problem with your eyes. I think the king's a little full of himself. Ah, so is that a problem? What is their request? Of course, why not? You should, it's in your kingdom! Yeah, I think the king is a little full of himself in this sequence. It seems kind of strange, actually. Meh. Exactly. You too. And some random guy from a neighboring village just comes here and asks for it, and you just gave it to him. Why would you give it to him? Bring them a pass. He doesn't look like a servant as much as a guard, but whatever. Considering we can hear his armor, rustling as he walks. Well, that's nice. At least it wasn't too hard to get permission. And we get a chance to relax in the castle now, which is quite nice, actually. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I don't think we can go pretty much anywhere. This is the way to the moon tower. Can we go? Cannot go in. We also cannot go over here. Nobody is allowed there without permission. So yeah, we're pretty much stuck. Can't do much of anything, I think. Yeah, we're supposed to leave. And someone has found him out. Oh, apparently we've been found out by the princess. Yeah, see, and I mentioned this before when we hadn't really talked about astrology in this kingdom. We've talked about astronomy, and for those of you who don't know, astronomy is the scientific study of the stars, while astrology is using them to predict the future, such as horoscopes, etc. And astrology is simply crack science. It has no basis in logic or proof or science or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is. It's fun for a lot of people to play around with, and it's as vague as, a fortune teller or a psychic, so that it's very easy to be proved right a lot of the time. So that's one of the reasons why I found it kind of odd that a city that works so closely with the stars and values them so highly and values astronomy would also kind of, work on astrology a lot as well. You think it would pop up, but I don't know. Just kind of seems odd to me. And this is Princess Lisa. You have a favor. Because you won't stop blabbing. How else? Yeah. No. No. That's not how she found it out. And of course, Haschel is in the dark. Yeah, that's in a basic sense. And Haschel pulls Meru back with him. Oh, so what? Oh, yeah, that's right. She was a little, I think they called her rowdy. And yes, we've heard that a few times now. Everyone admired her. Oh, cool. Horseback riding. Okay. What happened? You chased after her. No injuries. Huh. Well, that's good. Completely different person. That seems kind of abrupt. This is an RPG. Anyone want to bet she's a different person? More importantly, does anyone want to bet she's not a different person? The king can't even figure it out? Active? That's one way to put it. Of course. A relationship between the princess and the gang of bandits? What possible link could there be? Yeah. Till half a year ago. Well, that's correlational. It's not a causal link. Again, I'm going into science-y terminology and all that stuff. Just because they happen at the same time doesn't mean one causes the other. Could be something completely different that happened around the same time that's causing both situations. But of course, your magic fakey science tells you to believe it, so you're going to believe it. It's just as... The thing is, I actually prefer the standard thing that you get in a lot of RPGs. It was written down on a legend thousands of years ago that this person will blah, 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 blah. And then eventually, you get, this whole legend that ends up becoming true and you're part of it and all that other stuff. I prefer that where they don't try to associate it with something that, is actually real. A lot of these legends that you find in, real life are based on mythology. So I wouldn't mind them putting something like that in there, but putting in something like astrology to suggest all of these things, I find is far more annoying, mainly just because I'm not a fan of astrology and I don't understand how its appeal has gotten as broad as it has. And I kind of passed over that. They're talking about the moon dagger. As we know, we've already seen the moon gem pass. But now the moon dagger is supposed to be passed down to the princess, Princess Emily. And yes, this is the second divine moon object. which means Lloyd will probably show up at some point. Of course, why not? We're already going there anyway. Might as well do more fetch quests. At least they're not all going to a different spot. We have 3 reasons to go to one place. That I really like. It's nice that you can, you're given a bunch of quests by a bunch of different people, and they all end up leading you to the same spot. It's not like, oh, we need to go here. Okay, go through 2 dungeons to get there, do your stuff there, go all the way back to the town. Oh, I gotta go to the area just past there, so now you gotta go through all 2 dungeons again, into the last area, and then beyond that again, like you do in some games. Well. And apparently we're invited for dinner. Well, that's nice. How were you expecting these things to happen? Explain yourself. And the 2 children. Those 2 get along quite well, as you'll see throughout the game. They have very similar personalities. It's quite funny, actually. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time we will go through dinner sequence as well as pick up some more Stardust. There's a few more in the castle, or 2 more anyway. And yeah, so that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.